Hey, PJ here. So I want to talk to you today about cracking your holiday calorie code. This is from a blog post on my website, pjfit.com, but I'm going to read this to you in case you don't want to read it yourself and you'd rather go about your business and do some dishes or some setups or something while you're listening to this. So here goes. Gaining weight during the holiday season has become as much an American tradition as the holidays themselves. It doesn't have to be this way though. I'm going to explain here the fundamental reason this weight gain happens and your way out of this vicious pattern. First, I want to suggest that you change your approach and how you talk to yourself about holiday eating. Most people say the following things to themselves and or others or something similar. I don't want to gain weight during the holidays this year. I hope I don't gain as much weight as I did last year. Here comes again, foods I can't resist and the resulting weight gain. I just love those holiday foods too much to resist. My willpower goes out the window during the holidays. My darn family makes me go off my good eating habits and drags me down to their level. So whatever message you tell yourself, even if it's not listed here, it's probably similar in some way, and it's a big part of why the holiday season is such a weight struggle for you. Want to know why? Here's why. Recent brain science has discovered that your subconscious mind doesn't understand negations. It really doesn't understand any words at all. So not only does it not hear words like don't, which is a negation, it doesn't hear the other words either. It operates on pictures and emotions. So why is it so important that the subconscious be programmed properly, you ask? Well, it's because your subconscious is the boss of you. And whatever identity it adopts is the one it will create for you. Its job is to remain consistent with that identity. So it'll cause you to make conscious and unconscious decisions that support it. Have you ever lost weight and then witnessed yourself sabotaging that progress by giving into uncontrollable cravings? This is a good example of the subconscious mind being more powerful than the conscious mind and overruling it. The subconscious mind, the boss, still has the image of the old you programmed in, and the conscious mind is being overruled even though it has a different idea of the image you should be. So you might ask, what is the subconscious here and how is it programmed? The conscious brain, mainly your prefrontal cortex, does indeed program the subconscious brain, but not through words, because the subconscious mind can only understand images and emotions. So the important point here is that it's not all about focusing on the words you say with your conscious brain, but the images and emotions that result from the words you say. When you think of something like, I don't want to gain weight during the holidays this year, those images that are created in your mind from saying that are of a fatter you. And negative emotions, of course, go along with those images. Those images end up being submitted to your subconscious, and the emotions that accompany them cause the subconscious to accept them easier. The more you think about not gaining weight and being upset about it, the deeper that scenario is driven into your subconscious, and presto, now your boss is programmed to make sure that happens, and it will. And you'll just blame it on the lack of willpower, family influence, busy schedule, etc., just like last year and every year prior. Yes, affirmations work, but only if they're worded to create the right images, and only if those images produce sufficient emotion. This is why so many affirmation coaches suggest that saying your affirmation as emphatically as possible is so useful. Your subconscious brain operates at about the level of a 3-year-old. So even if you're faking the emotion, as long as you're a good enough actor, it'll be adopted into the subconscious almost as effectively as if you really mean it. Just like a 3-year-old can be fooled to a point. This creates a snowball effect and an upward spiral because with enough repetition, the subconscious believes it before it can catch on that you're faking it, and then it starts to take over and make that message happen. Your subconscious will act on the majority of the messages it receives. If your subconscious gets the right message 51% of the time, then it'll be programmed in that direction, albeit slowly, because it's only 51% of the time. But the more the percentage goes up, the faster it gets programmed. until it turns into a snowball because it has adopted the new message. Once it has adopted that new message, then it acts on that new identity for you and things get a lot easier. After that, only maintenance is required. The reason I mention faking it is because when most people start this programming process, they don't even believe their own words because the identity already adopted in the subconscious is so strong. Here's some good examples of rewording the previous affirmations to reprogram your subconscious to help you through the holiday food temptations. I'm excited to watch my weight stay level or even decrease during the holidays this year. It'll be great to stay leaner this year. My food choices this year are healthy and delicious. I crave real food. Processed food and sugar are repulsive. My family wants the best for me, and they'll offer support for my healthy choices. Don't expect to be perfect in this process. You're human, after all. So when you fail, just put it behind you, forgive yourself immediately, refocus forward, and keep moving on towards your goals. There's some recent research that indicates vitamin supplements may help with cravings because when your cells get all the nutrients they need, they don't tell you they're hungry and make you scrounge for more food. When cells aren't getting their nutrients, they don't specifically tell you which nutrients they do need. They just tell you to eat more food. That's why fast food and processed food is only satisfying for a short time, and then it's actually hunger-provoking because there's no nutrient value in that food. Your stomach might have filled up and your bloodstream might have gotten sugar hit, but your cells didn't get what they need, so they're going to tell you to go back for more. Proper and consistent hydration also drastically helps with cravings and hunger levels. When you drink the right amount of water and spread that out evenly through the day, you're allowing your body to get its hydration from the proper place. When you're dehydrated, on the other hand, and over 80% of Americans are, your body has to learn to extract water from the food you eat. When you teach it this nasty little trick, it tells you it's hungry when it's really thirsty. If you're properly hydrated though, the body knows it can get its hydration from water, so it tells you it's thirsty to get you to drink more water, instead of telling you it's hungry to get you to eat more food so it can extract the water out of it. How much water should you drink? The easiest way to calculate it is to take your body weight in pounds, divide by 2, and drink that many ounces spread evenly through the day. This formula works great for adults between 100 and 250 pounds. Adults under 100 pounds should drink at least 50 ounces per day, and over 250 pounds don't need to drink more than about 125 ounces per day. Another great technique for controlling your appetite and food cravings is high-intensity exercise. This reduces hunger for up to 3 hours, sometimes more for some people, and makes your cravings tend towards healthier food. The best high-intensity exercise is, of course, the style we do at XGym. This style is also a great fat-burning technique because your fat-burning metabolism is elevated for at least 4 hours after your XGym workout. The combination of appetite suppressant and fat-burning metabolism increase is a double whammy to help you burn fat and get leaner. If all else fails and candy is irresistible when you're shopping at the store, then go ahead and buy that candy. You heard me. But don't eat it just yet. Use that candy to do this video instead. Right here. Here's the link. And that's how to crack your holiday calorie code.
Merry Christmas to you.